Alright, gentlemen, there comes a time in everyone's life where you have to own up to your mistakes. Sometimes you make assumptions that come out to be wrong, and, you just have to man up and apologize. And I officially say it here. I'm sorry. To the fine gentlemen and the fine gamers on Team Impulse for not believing in them. The guys went 2-0 this week, and last week I was just calling the new segment, who's going to play Team Impulse this week. The guys went 2-0. Seraph played one game, but he has currently no deaths. So, hereby, my name is Max, and I hereby apologize to the fine gentlemen at Team Impulse for not believing in you guys. I'm sorry. I still think you guys suck, but I'm a silver, so I'm not going to say anything. All right, welcome to our latest episode of LCS Fantasy Podcast from the All.In Network. I guess that's what it is right now. My name is Max, and I'm the most wrong person in the world. And I'm also your resident scrub lord, and you are probably better than me. And yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. We have Dan, we have Zisha, we have Randy, and with Michael.
What's up, guys?
All right, okay.
Yo, Max, I was watching the game, and the first game was like, I think this will be the first time LCS where a team full of subs is actually going to win a game against C9, and then they won.
I first picked Rush, but he did okay. But yeah, Team Impulse,
okay.
They subbed in. I guess at this point in time, I really do not have any idea how well each team is going to go. They subbed in Seraph, and then the next game they don't sub in Seraph. And then Gate is also playing he's literally playing Phil right now. He's gone from anything from mid lane to support to top lane. So, yeah.
He's the best scoring fantasy LCS support.
Wait, who?
Yeah, technically he is, because he's listed under support, right?
Yeah, he's listed under support, so like it's really good if you have him, because he provides you with so much more than those shitty
With
support
top lane
assists.
point scores.
Who wants to take a chance?
So if you have, I have a question. A player like where
You're lagging.
kind of bang around every role,
Is
Max,
this
you're
space
lagging
always
really
better
hard.
for you?
You're
What you
lagging
lagged
so
out?
hard.
score you.
He's gonna DC.
Can you even hear us tell him he's lagging?
I'm gonna link a picture of it.
I think he's back.
Actually, my connection is not too good either. It's like orange,
Am I back?
yellowish. Yeah, you're back now.
All right, okay.
Let's try that
Yeah,
again.
the LCS gods just kind of DC'd me.
It's because
All right,
Your
okay. We're
predictions.
talking about whether Gate. Yeah. All right, so what roles does Gate actually play? Does he make sense for fantasy LCS? This is one of the the things about fantasy LCS is like each player is eligible to play in like so many different roles. I mean, it's not like NBA where Kyle Lowry can't really play center.
yeah, it's
Wait,
it's
hold on,
one of
if you-
those. Like if you compare it to fantasy basketball, it's kind of like your Draymond Greens, who he's getting
Yeah,
assists, but he's a power forward.
yeah.
So he's one of those
But
like
yeah, but the thing is, even in the NBA, you can't put Draymond Green in the guard role because he's not a guard, and you just can't put him there.
I think he'd do okay.
Yeah, I guess he'd do okay as a shooting guard.
so the
so we
only
get to
guy.
Join
It's like
the
how
perimeter,
LeBron
though.
literally plays 5 positions.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, but
I was gonna say you
that's
can
LeBron.
compare it to
Okay,
LeBron, but I don't want to compare Gate to LeBron.
okay. Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Let's not compare Gate to LeBron, okay? I'm sorry, dude, but you're not there yet.
Yo, I have a question.
Yes.
For Gate, how does it work exactly? Like, if you put him in LCS, does he still is he always going to stay as support, or whatever he plays that week, he's that role?
Well, we don't know if he's
He'll
always going to
always be
stay as a
considered
support, but he's listed as a support at this moment.
Unless
Yeah.
they change what he's listed as in their roster, he's going to be a support.
Yeah. I guess that's how they balance things. But honestly, I think Gate is a flex. Flex or Phil. It's impossible to put him in anything. He was originally brought on when Xiao Wei Xiao dropped the bomb, but he was like a mid laner, and now he's like bouncing around. It's really weird. But props to Gate. He's a chameleon. He can play anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have him as a support, then he might rack up those fantasy points.
Really, at the pro level,
Who is
you
Gate
should be able
anyways
to
on
play
our,
anything.
in our
though.
league?
At the pro level, you should be able to play anything. In my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, plays already.
Maybe like
Being
except for like
experienced enough in a top lane matchup or something, that's kind of hard to just randomly pull out and be real successful with.
Well,
Well,
even
the thing
High.
is, I feel like
High has played
I
mid,
feel
jungler, and support for C9.
Yeah, but he didn't play any meta junglers. He just
Okay,
kind of
so-
like
solo queue jungler.
Gat and Moo and try to make it work.
yeah,
I think
feel
top
like
lane
the
is probably
issue
okay.
is,
Michael go. Michael go.
like pros can play anything as long as they play champions they're comfortable with. Like you can't just throw them and be like, "Oh, play the OPs this week." If they're
I think-
if they're okay with the champion in that role, they should be fine.
I think the only exception is top lane. Because if you don't know how to survive a 1v2, then you're like no okay in solo queue no one like lane swaps,
Yeah.
and even if they lane swap, it's not like the kind of tower pushing or like 3v1 tower dive kind of lane swap. So I feel like the only thing you really have to learn from my silver ass perspective, the only really hard thing that doesn't transition from solo queue to LCS is probably just like lane swapping in the top lane.
And also, if you don't lane swap, there's like top matchups, 1v1 matchups.
Yeah.
Max died again.
We like
What's happening?
so okay TIP 2-0
Hey guys, if you
Gate
guys,
playing fail.
if you guys want to support the quality of this podcast, and so we can get Max some good internet, hit the like button and share the video. And make sure you subscribe. Yeah, alright, Max, go ahead. Oh, here comes the drawings.
Is it the wrong way?
No, it's
No,
good,
it's
it's
fine.
good.
No, it's
No,
fine.
that was right. That was right. That was right.
Alright, carry on.
Okay, granted, TIP didn't play like super duper hard matchups. I mean, they played like RNG, and they played what? Dignitas?
No,
they
they
played
C9.
C9. They played C9. Okay, well, C9's
My team got
rediscovering
wrecked.
Nine's also
themselves.
shitting the bed.
My
Yeah,
team
no,
got
They
it's-
wrecked.
scored like 2 points.
Yeah, it's basically Bunny Fufu and the clowns. So yeah, I mean they didn't like play super. I think at this point it's safe to say that Bunny Fufu is not high. So a Bunny Fufu C9 it's nothing like a high C9.
Yeah.
So-
Literally,
Well-
every game they won is high. Every game they lost is Bunny Fufu so far.
Well, that's basically.
I don't think
what
it's
they've
Bunny
been
Fufu's
expecting.
fault, but yeah,
Well, if he can't
High
make
carry a
calls.
team.
It's
Is
not
this-
that it's not the fact that it's Bunny Fufu. It's the fact that it's not high.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if he can't make calls, the team's kind of lost, right?
I don't think it's high can't.
I
I mean,
mean-
it's not. I don't think it's not Bunny Fufu can't make calls, but because Bunny Fufu was a shot caller for like Gravity, so he is there. But it's just the difference between high and not high is
Yeah.
more so
Yeah, I
than
guess.
Like
Bunny
if you
Fufu not
kept
high.
Bunny Fufu but like pulled out like some other player, it'd be better too.
Like who?
yeah.
Like if you stuck high back into the jungle, it's still like they'd still be doing better
Yeah.
than.
Yeah. So like, not to disrespect Bunny Fufu, but you know, he's a great player, but he's just not high.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, High doesn't do that well in fantasy anyway, so we don't really give a crap about him. All right, so Dignitas. So Dignitas actually did pretty well this week. They went okay. I mean, they did lose to TSM, but they beat Renegade, so they actually have a better record than I thought they would. I thought they would literally poop the bed, but they're currently 2-2. Same record as
doing
Dignitas.
okay versus decent teams.
Yeah, so Dignitas is kind of like it's a pleasant surprise. Shifter is scoring really well because he's a safe laner and he actually just scores really well.
Mhm.
How many points did he get this week? I don't have Shifter in my team, so I don't really care. But
I think Randy has shifted.
okay, and
Yeah,
we
he didn't do that well.
see-
He got destroyed the second game. He got
Oh, yeah,
manhandled
you-
by I think TSM.
Yeah, okay, so we can't blame him. But Damn, actually, he didn't do so well this week at all. Can't even find him in the top 10.
No, he
let's
did
see.
really well the first game, and then the second game he got destroyed. Like it was almost like he scored 1 point.
Oh, he got like 27 points in total.
Yeah, so
No,
like
he got
most
20,
of it came
no,
in
he
game
got
1,
23. He got 22 in game 1, and then he got manhandled by
and
TSM.
got 1 point. TSM thoroughly thrashed them.
Yeah, so but that's TSM. But in general, like I mean, if all the high kind of like the big name mid laners are taken, Shifter's always there. I mean, Shifter is no like Alex Ich. I mean, they're not. He's not like the bottom rung of the mid laners. So if you're hurting for a mid laner, you can definitely pick Shifter up. But I'm pretty sure he's like picked in most of the leagues anyways, because he's quite a big name in NA at least.
Mm-hmm.
He gets okay scores. I think like you'll see him pick quite often in like 8-man rosters or 8-man teams
Yeah.
or leagues.
Mhm. All right. Now speaking of other mid laners, other big name mid laners, let's talk about the
what
jokes
mid
that
laner-
write themselves. The jokes that write them damn selves. The Echo Fox. I saw
I'm
the
hurting.
news on like Friday morning, and I was like, "Oh crap! I gotta drop Keith." And I picked up Alex Ich, and Keith actually scored more points than Alex Ich in one game
You know
than
what?
Alex Ich for a whole week.
I didn't even see the news until after the week had started because I was out of town. And I come back and I look at my score and I'm like, why the fuck does Ganked by Mom have 8 points? Because he played like Immortals one game, right?
Yeah.
And then he didn't play the second one because they got fucking disqualified.
No, they didn't play
So-
the first one. They played the second one.
Right.
Well, no, Ganked by Mom on Energy played Ganked by Mom on Energy played Immortals and Echo Fox.
And Echo Fox,
and so he
yeah,
didn't
they-
get the Echo Fox game, so he never got the
Yeah.
points for Echo Fox. Echo Fox
Oh, but
fucked
the-
over
but
not
the team
only
got the win.
themselves but Energy.
But the team
Did
got
it?
the win.
Did the team
But
get
it's-
the win? Did the team
it's so
get any
shitty.
points?
Yeah, because Fox got disqualified. The team didn't get any points. They got 2
The
points for
win
winning.
is 2 points. It's worthless. So Echo, like,
Oh my god.
yeah, their team could have screwed you over just for the fact that your team couldn't play.
Yeah.
Alright, that's why
pretty
you
solid.
hang around. That's why you hang around our League of Legends. Get
Yeah, I
news
was out of
firsthand.
town. I was out of town.
Oh well, that's your loss.
Yeah, I got wrecked. I had Freeze in the lineup, and he wasn't even playing.
Oh yeah, visa issues. That's the other jokes that write themselves. So I guess the news. Okay, well we'll get to EU later, but then yeah,
I
visa
got wrecked
issues.
so hard.
Yo, Randy, that's the only reason I won.
0 points from one player.
The only
And
reason
I had to
won.
drop Froggen out of desperation.
Oh yeah, that's hard. It's hard. I guess you guys don't like look at the news, so I'm just not gonna tell you guys news. So like you guys just die.
Wait, I scored more
Wait,
points than you
I'm
over 2 weeks,
usually-
though.
I'm usually on top of this stuff.
All right, let's see what else from NA. Immortals continue their massive slaughter. That's to be expected. Let's see. Adrian finally
Oh,
died
yeah.
once, but that guy is. Am I DCing again?
No.
No, you're okay.
Okay, yeah. Adrian is on a tear. He got 48 points last week. He scored more points than Hooney, but then Hooney just killed himself over and over and over again. So yeah, Hooney actually got manhandled by Hunter in that
Adrian?
TSM Immortals matchup.
Adrian's
No, Hooney. Yeah.
Adrian's top 5 in week 2 in terms of points.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He just racks up assists and he doesn't die. Does he play Janna or something?
I don't know what he plays, but he's bringing me the points.
I feel like he probably plays like Janna.
I don't know what he's playing. I haven't had.
All right,
chance to
let's
look.
see
What are you
what.
talking about?
How's Poop Outer?
He's 4th this week.
Okay. Rainover did pretty well. Wait, no one has Pope Outer?
No,
Mike
Mikey
has him.
has him.
No, I
Like,
dropped
you're
them,
not
didn't
starting
I?
Pope Outer?
He dropped
I
him.
dropped
No.
them.
Wait,
Belter?
you have Jensen? Okay, you're
Oh no, I do have
starting.
Pole Belter. I do have Pole.
You're starting
no, I do have Pole
Incarnation,
Belter.
but you're not starting Pope Outer?
No, I do have Pole Belter.
But why are you?
Yeah, but why aren't you
not
starting
starting
him?
No, I am.
Because you're starting
I
Incarnation.
thought I
That means
wasn't. I thought
Jensen.
I wasn't. I was. I was. I am. I thought I wasn't. I took
No,
out Jensen because Cena is shitting the bed, so I'm
No,
like,
he
you know what?
played him.
I'm gonna trust Immortals.
Well,
I
Jensen
think you
was
should.
Yeah, he's on my
injured.
co- he's
I
on
guess,
the-
Michael, you don't listen to our podcast because we were basically sucking Immortal dick
Right.
last week.
No. I put him in.
You definitely had Jensen in week 2.
Yeah.
No, I did have him in week 2 because remember
Which
there
means
was
you
C9
didn't
versus
watch our
Tip.
podcast.
No, it was C9 versus Tip, so I thought C9 was actually gonna get points. I didn't know
Oh
he
yeah,
was
so
gonna
you
get
didn't
wrecked.
watch our podcast. Ah, I screwed you over. I'm sorry, Michael.
He
But
believed in
sorry, not sorry.
he believed in C9 failing more than he believed in Tip failing more than he believed in Immortals being godly.
No, the thing is, Immortals is godly, but Popelter at the end of the day is still a safe mid, right? So
Safe
I didn't
mid,
Not
expect
after
him to have
that
like
706
That,
mini game.
That a
Yeah.
21-point Jensen, 16-point Sneaky.
Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up. I told you, the only reason I won is because Randy had someone who didn't even show up.
Yo, how am I supposed to know?
But that's the
Our
only
League of
reason why
Legends.
I won.
Stay on Twitter, folks. Alright, okay, yeah. So Immortal's still on that tear. They haven't lost a single game yet. They look shaky against TSM until TSM did the best Dignitas simulator. They completely threw a Baron, so Yellow Star has some shot calling to work on. So yeah, but Immortal still won. Yeah, TSM won 1-1, but they look significantly better. Hanser is doing really well. So yeah, pick up Hanser. Yeah, someone needs to ban
That's already
Poppy.
good.
Huh?
Well, that's someone owns Hanser.
Someone definitely has Hanser, but someone needs to ban Poppy
Oprah
against Hanser.
Winfrey has Hanser.
Yeah, Randy has.
Uh,
Yo, right here. I need some donations. Who wants to donate some players my way?
What
I
if we
think-
get Hanser?
Hey,
I think
look
you
at my
screwed up
team.
dropping
Got good
Sven.
players.
You drew up dropping
Yeah.
Sven.
Yo, Sven got me so many points this week.
Yo, I need donations, bro.
Sven
need
carried me
donations.
so hard.
Pick up balls.
Origin better win some games. Okay, we'll get to EU later. So okay, TSM looks a lot better. Hanser probably needs a Poppy ban. All right, okay. What else from NA? Phoenix went 1-1, but they
Still
don't
waiting
look
to
so good.
turn on.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
sitting there earlier today thinking if I should drop my 2 TSM members till like a few weeks later, and then I'm like, but no, what if this is the week TSM turns on? So now I have one of them on my roster.
I
Yo,
think it's
I need
pretty safe to
donations.
have
Donate
double.
me some players.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna talk to the Dirty Hobo. He can donate you High. I mean, High is winning games for C9.
No, Dirty Hobo's not allowed to donate players. That's collusion.
Oh yeah.
No, you got
I'm
donate to the
sorry.
weakest player.
No, that's collusion. That's collusion.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
already-
me.
That's not
No,
Hey,
collusion.
dude.
0-2. You gotta help the
There's
person
a
at
guy-
0-2.
There is a guy on Dirty's Hobo account which almost scored more points than the entire roster that Dan has.
What,
Like
really?
Power of Evil.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the
Yeah,
Dude,
thing.
I
Dirty
don't
Hobo
even
is
know why
Power
I
of Evil
have
because
them.
I got
Like
auto
2 weeks
drafted.
back. 2 weeks back, I told Max that he had Power of Evil, and he was like, "What? Oh, I should drop it." I'm like, "No, you shouldn't, because if you drop it, I'm gonna pick him up right now." So if you guys want shit from the Hobos roster, I'm gonna take Power of Evil from the Hobos roster because
No, I'm taking
I
Power of
rightfully
Evil.
deserve it.
No one's getting
man,
anything
yep.
from Hobo, okay?
What do you mean rightfully
Exactly.
deserve it?
Because
No, he's
I
just
was
the
the one who
commissioner,
told
he
him
writes
not
the
to drop
rules.
it because I would have taken it.
Look at your team, man.
Like 2 weeks back, I would have still taken it.
True. He did say he would take him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, too bad. It's he's Power of Dirty Hobo. Nope. You guys can't take it from Dirty Hobo.
Yo,
All right.
watch
Okay.
Dirty Hobo win one day. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Bite the
Yo,
pillow, son. Dirty
don't
Hobo's
worry,
winning
he's gonna
guy.
beat me. The hobo's gonna beat me.
You know what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is 3 weeks from now, every single team is going to have half their players ineligible to play because of visa issues, and these Dirty Hobo subs are they're gonna save the day.
If
I'll
the
step
V-
in and just be like,
Cyanide and
50
Hot
points
Shot
each.
PG. Yeah, like
It just made
Sanchez
50
is
points each.
if they have visa issues, that's a management issue. Like, that's really bad.
Well,
you can't.
no,
That's
Echo
right.
Fox was
Yeah.
Echo Fox was a management issue. The European ones was they're playing in Germany issue.
Germany, Russians and Germany issue. All right, okay, I guess it's good to move on to EU right now. So the
EU.
EU standing looks really weird because you have at the top of the standing a bunch of teams that you probably don't recognize. I mean, G2 Esports is 3-1 up there with Elements, which is another one. Okay, another team that I thought was gonna like totally crap the bed, but then I guess they are 3-1 right now. Granted, they had a very easy strength of schedule, but then, yeah, don't expect G2 and Elements to replicate this kind of success.
You
Speaking
keep
of
on saying that,
odds,
but they keep on doing well.
Mr. Rallies, he is what is he? What is he right now? Mr. Rallies is top 4 in the
Yeah.
after playing 4-6 right now. Nobody believes in this kid.
Most points scored in week 2. Is it? Yeah.
In week 2, I don't know about week 2.
Most points
Yeah,
scored
he
in
did.
week 2. He's got 59 points.
Yeah.
Rounds up to 60. Second
And-
to
You know,
Gates.
anybody know if he's playing? Anybody know if Freeze is playing next week? Because I need an ADC.
And he's top 4.
You should pick up Mash Me from Team Impulse. He's the 3rd highest scoring ADC this week.
Match Me actually did really well.
Mr. Rallies is
You know,
top
Match Me
4
is one of the.
all season long.
Well, I always thought Match Me would do well, even though he was on a bad team. Like,
Well, the thing is,
decently
his
well,
team's
for example.
bad.
Yeah,
If
but
his
I mean,
team's
like, he wouldn't
bad,
go
okay.
like 50 points, but he'd go like an okay amount.
Yeah, he's always gonna be like average. Yeah.
Average,
Yeah,
as
let's
opposed
see.
to bottom of the brackets, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's see what other shocking results there are. Okay, so G2 is 3-1. Elements is 3-1. OG went 1-1 again. They'll get there, okay? It's better than
OG
O2.
got me a lot of points. OG screwed up, I think. Where did they screw up on? They had like 2 very terrible fights and 2 awkward spots. That's why they lost. But they were winning until the last 10 minutes.
So
They made,
in
like, one
Scar's
bad
words,
call.
they
They
win
lose
up
or
until the
win.
point they lose.
They made like
They
one
win up
bad
until the
call
point they
and then
lose.
they just It was
Baron
kind of like
throw?
TSM.
Baron throw?
I
Everyone's a Baron throw.
I don't remember it was Baron throw. I kind of forgot. I think it might have been. But it was kind of like the TSM game where TSM was winning and then they got wrecked.
Well, all right. Vitality goes 2-0. One game against Origin as well, so that's pretty good. Fnatic goes 1-1. They lost one of Unicorns of Love, and Unicorns of Love lost to Origin. And Splice beat Rocket, so Rocket's like solidifying themselves at like the bottom of the ladder right now. Fnatic beat H2K, and H2K beat G2. So
Talking about
right
both
now,
of LCSs,
Hmm?
it's the top teams are losing to the bottom teams, and the middle teams are losing to everybody.
yeah. So right now in EU LCS, the bottom 3 teams are Splice, Rocket, and Giants. I'm not surprised, like maybe Rockets, but Rocket was basically on the way out anyways. Origin is 1-3 as well, so that's pretty disappointing. Fnatic is 2-2, Vitality is 3-1, H2K. There's basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3-1 teams in EU LCS.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now, but I'm pretty sure Origin will do well this week. They're finally kind of picking up the pieces, so I think they're gonna do well.
That's
this
what we
week.
said last week. I don't want to say anything
No, but-
anymore. People just
Well,
realize I'm a shitter.
On top of
Again,
No, but I
that,
actually watched the
Rocket
games
and
this week.
Elements, which
I
means
actually
they're gonna
watched the
lose
games
both
this week, though.
on top of that, they had the hardest first 2 weeks of any team so far.
Yeah.
They played Fnatic,
Yeah, 'cause they had
H2K, Unicorns of Love, and
Yeah.
Vitality. And so from here on out, like it's gonna be easier for them. So if you have Origin players, I think they're gonna rack up a lot of points this week.
I think
They-
they're
I
gonna do well
they're
this
sure
playing Elements.
hope so. I sure hope so.
Unless they win quick.
No, I got a
Oh,
lot of
so
points even though they lost. Yo, they gave me so
Like,
much
whoever
points even
dropped
though they lost.
Neils, whoever dropped Neils and like someone else picked him up.
Did
You know
somebody
what's gonna
drop
be a
Neils?
mess, though?
Didn't someone drop Neils?
Not
Wait,
this
didn't someone
week.
drop Neils and Michael picked him up, or did Michael draft
Yeah.
Neils?
Michael picked up
Michael
Sven.
like picked him up
Neils.
after someone dropped him.
Yeah, I picked up
Oh yeah,
Sven.
Yeah,
that's Neils. Okay.
Is that Niels?
yeah,
Yeah, that's Neils.
Wait, that's
Oh,
his
shit.
name? Yeah, no, Randy
changed his
dropped
name.
him. Randy dropped him after first week because Randy's like, this guy's gonna suck, so he dropped
Shit.
him.
Why did you
I
drop
know
Neils?
nothing.
He was a rookie
No
of
one
the
told me
year.
anything.
Yeah.
You guys just
He
kept talking shit
carried
about him. So I
Origin
was
to
like,
the
all right.
semis.
Oh shit.
The guy carried Origin to semis of the world, beating Chinese teams
Yeah.
and Korean teams.
Yeah, Niels is really good.
Womp
Wait, what was
womp.
his old name?
Niels.
Niels is his old name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. But you know what? H2K is gonna be fucked. Because they
Yeah.
can't play what's his face anymore.
Oh, they can't. Cabochard? Cabochard?
What was their issue before? I forgot.
Then no, they can't play Rio.
Why?
Or whatever. He wasn't. Oh, visa. Oh, visa issues. Yeah.
Yeah. They can't play Rio this week, so
This
they have
upcoming
to. They're playing selfie.
All right. Good thing I dropped
Who the
Ryu
heck
already,
is
so
Sulky?
I'm totally okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. No one knows, but then like I don't think Ryu is doing that well, anyways. I guess like for being a Korean import, I had more higher expectations, but I just realized like for the entirety of like his
He was
time
on
in
Millennium for like a
EU,
year.
yeah. I swear to God, for his entire time in EU, he's like just very mediocre, and I probably have a better flex pick than
Yes.
Ryu, like Keith
You
McBrief,
got
the great motivator.
baptized. You got baptized by Faker.
Yeah, and then his career just went downhill from there. All right, I guess that's good enough for the recap for EU. So in
EU
terms
is
of our
basically-
league, 2-0. 2-0. I beat
Barely.
Dan this week. Barely.
Yo,
Barely. I need Alex Each to like win the week for me, and he delivered. Even though I'm just gonna drop him right away because I actually think he sucks and his time in the limelight is over.
I'm okay with losing
Timo
this week.
sucks.
I'm okay with
Huh?
losing this week because I lost to the only person that had higher points than me, so that's okay.
You were
All right,
number
okay.
2. Number 2 wasn't good enough.
I would have shit on
Don't worry.
anybody else.
You're gonna get a free win this week.
Yeah, I have a
Don't
free
worry,
win
you're gonna get a
coming
free
up.
win this week because you're facing the dirty hobo.
I got a free
And
win.
once again, I literally won because Frieza did not play for Randy.
Yo, that was so shit. I was absolutely so
All right.
It's
shit.
like a 4-point difference.
All right, Timo sucks free wins again against the dirty hobo. Michael's lame ass team name beats Randy's awesomely named team by just 4 points because Freeze wasn't playing. So technically, Michael lost in moral.
It's okay.
sorry,
It's
Michael.
okay. It's okay. It's
That's what
okay.
happens when you don't start Niels or you don't start whoever, or like when you don't start
do you mean?
Pugouter. When you
No,
don't
I
start
started
Pugouter.
Sven. Yeah, I didn't start Pugouter. I trusted C9. I don't trust them anymore.
Neither do I.
Yo, can we
All
be
right,
a
so-
points league so I can be second? Can we switch to being a points league?
Okay, I guess
If
at the end
someone
of the
wants
year
to
we
give
can
me-
do an unofficial points league.
If someone wants to give me a new ADC, I'm dropping Sneaky.
No. Okay, so it's
Yo,
currently
you want me
tied
to donate
first
another
is me and Z.
80
Currently tied first, me and Z. Yeah,
Congrats.
2-win, 2-0.
Congrats.
Yeah, so Timo Sucks and 1-800 Face Check is tied first. Coming from behind and Suck It Boys is tied third, and then Randy and Dirty Hobo is unfortunately last place.
Yo,
It's okay.
I'm still seeking donations.
You guys finished last. Okay, so next week I'm facing Michael, who is actually starting Paul Belter and Sven, so like it's gonna be hard. Timo Sucks is facing Randy, and 1-800, and then Dan free win against Dirty Hobo.
Yeah, I would talk shit to him, but he's already homeless, so
Yeah.
it's kind of bad.
Oh, don't
What
worry, he's rock
happens if
bottom
Echo
already.
Fox? What happens if Echo Fox gets disqualified next week as well?
Who's facing
I
Echo
don't
Fox this
Immortals
week?
play them. That's the only way Immortals will have a low point score.
I think they're fine.
I'm
They have
going
subs
to-
now.
Wait, they played the second game, so I think they should be fine this week.
They brought in the
No,
subs.
but they still didn't play Froggen. They
But as
didn't
long-
play
Well,
their
they're still
full
gonna get
roster.
thrashed.
Yeah, as long as they submit the
they'll play.
roster in time, it'll be okay.
Yeah, they'll have a roster, but then they're not gonna have their full lineup.
It's okay.
Like they're not gonna
Well,
have
which means-
their starters.
Which
Pretty
means
sure they'd
Immortals
rather
should get
have a
more
lineup
points.
than nothing, though.
Yeah. I hope Wild
have a
Turtle
chance
gets
of winning.
80
Yeah.
points next week, though.
I'm pretty sure they don't want to forfeit.
Yo, I have a question. How did Fnatic do last week? Like, not
1-1.
by points wise, but like
1-1, I think.
no, not
Gamsu
like how
went
not the
mediocrely
score.
okay. Gamsu went mediocrely okay.
Okay, so they're not really like together yet. They're still kind of falling apart.
Yeah, they're like TSM. They'll take a little bit of time.
Well, they beat HK and lost to UL. The UL is a top team right now in
Yep.
EU 3-1.
Even though Viscous sucked ass.
Is Vichachi? Vichachi? Oh, who was their support? Was it Edward? He's out, right?
Yeah.
I know they have a Russian on one of the teams, and he's out.
Oh yeah, Edward can't play. Who are they fielding instead of him? I don't remember.
I don't know, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. I haven't added it to like the talking points, but well, we can talk about that later. Okay, add and drop. Okay, it's too long. I don't want to read it. Okay, so trending. So what's gonna happen this week? What's trending? What's our prediction? Who wants to talk
gonna go
about Gate?
0-3.
Even. Who wants to talk about Gate?
what's trending this week is Thursday morning we're gonna be sitting there and there's gonna be a bunch of announcements about Europeans who can't play, and we're gonna be like, well, shit, and we're gonna have to scramble to change up our rosters.
Can someone send me a message this time?
I'm waking up at 5 tomorrow because I have to go to work.
Okay, okay, so
we'll do
TSM
it.
facing
Okay,
Cloud9.
Michael, I send you off to do a scouting report to see if Freeze is playing or like any big name people are playing. All right, okay,
the
so
person sitting at 0-2 needs help.
all right, you should pick up Gate because Gate is currently.
Okay, what do I
winning
do with
0.
Gate? I bet he's gonna get like negative points the second you tell me to pick him
No,
up.
you hate your support. Just put Gate in support. He's gonna play mid lane and he's gonna do really well for support.
If I trust you and I lose,
Well, I think you're gonna. Okay, well, I mean your support's Afro Moon right now. Let's be real. CLG is not doing severely hot.
I think they're 2-2, right?
Alright.
Yeah, I know, but it's CLG.
Afro Moon hasn't been performing well at all.
Yeah, I
didn't he
mean,
have,
like once you
negative
have
points in
faith,
one of
you
the
know
games?
exactly how that's gonna go.
He scores 20 points and then
Put it
0,
this
and
way.
then 20 and then
Put it
0.
this way.
Wait,
This
didn't we
week-
call this in the first week where Afro Moon goes like either like 0-0
Really good at
infinite
that.
or 0 infinite 0?
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
you've been saying every week.
Yeah.
No, but okay, put it this way, Randy. Tip goes against Dignitas and Liquid this week. They're gonna do decently well if Gate keeps on doing what he does.
I
They'll
think,
win
yeah,
at least one.
actually, Gate might be worth picking up. You know what? If you don't pick him up, I'm picking him up.
You guys
I don't
better
know,
go
man.
fight
I
for
don't
it
know
right
what the
now.
fuck I'm doing.
And there's also Mr.
Just put me on the
Raleigh's.
spot. I don't know what I'm doing.
Mr. Raleigh's. They're like scrambling
I'm
to
being
go
farmed.
get him right now.
No, honestly, don't
Randy,
pick him
drop
up.
everyone on your roster. Just drop everyone. Don't worry about it.
Okay, hold on. What is your roster, anyways?
It's pretty bad, not gonna lie.
No,
All
our
right,
team's actually
okay, no one's gonna
pretty
get Gate. The dirty hole has Gate.
stacked. Are you
Oh
serious?
wait, no, this
What?
is my main account. This is my main roster. Okay,
But
never
this
mind. The
main
dirty hole
account,
didn't get
drop
Gate.
Alex is for Gate.
I
That's
dropped
what-
Alex's for Gate.
That's what happens when you're too slow. Mr.
Yeah,
Raleigh's
it's
is
okay.
still there. Mr. Raleigh's is still there.
I was fast enough that Gate was in my list of free agents, but when I click create trade, it was like, nope, he's not a free agent.
Dude, I purposely didn't pick him to give Randy the chance. You guys are such dicks. Wow.
Well, Randy's APM is too slow.
Mr. Raleigh's is
I
still
wasn't
there.
even trying, bro. I wasn't even trying.
Well,
Man,
there's
then I
your
just picked him
mistake.
up. I don't even know. Wow.
All right, okay. Okay, I guess I'm starting Gate in my support role because I don't believe in Miffy anymore. Okay, anyways, all right. So if you don't believe us, yeah, we just picked Gate. So yeah, that's trending. I guess it's trending so hard that we actually had to do it right on the stream. I mean, right on the podcast. All right, okay. So Elements
Who'd you
and
drop?
G2 maybe 3 and 1.
Alex.
Alex.
Oh,
Yeah, I dropped Alex each. He disappoints me.
he's not worth it.
Yeah, he might have visa issues too because he's Russian and you know Russia.
No.
So don't get baited into Elements or G2 because they had a really easy schedule. Who are they facing next week?
It looks like
Elements.
H2K and Giants.
Okay, they'll
That's
get
not
one
too
free
bad.
win. Wait, Elements?
G2's facing Fnatic
H2K and Giants.
and Unicorn of Love. G2's gonna get
Oh, never
Rare.
mind. That was for week 2. Sorry.
Week 3.
And then who's the other one?
Fnatic and Unicorns.
Yeah. Who's the other team
Okay,
in
well, G2 looks like they
Origin?
have a tough week ahead of them. Elements is facing
Elements?
Unicorns of Love and OG.
Origin. Yeah, I
Alright,
think neither of them are gonna do very well.
Yeah, so I guess we all saw this coming, but you know, they went strong, but they're about to go limp like we expected them to.
That's okay. I believe in Trick.
I
Trick.
believe in Origin.
G2.
Come on, Origin.
G2
You
trick.
can do this. Give me some more points.
All right,
I
okay,
believe in
so who wants to
CLG.
talk about
I believe
TSM?
in CLG.
CLG? Ah, she's careful.
Fucking Afro move.
Okay, who wants to
I
talk about TSM?
believe. I picked
You
up
know what?
Hui.
I
I
put-
believe.
You know what I believe? I put Darshan into my starting lineup.
Yeah, I'm tempted to start X-Smithy too.
I think
Yo,
X
I
Max
don't
will get
even
it. He doesn't
know.
play skill shot champions.
I was thinking Origin and CLG both have fairly easy weeks this week, but Origin's going against Elements, which means they're going to lose. So I swapped out Soaz for Darshan.
I believe in Hui.
Oh no. Fnatic is okay. I'm taking out Sneaky. I'm putting in Spirit.
I don't know who to put in between Visk and Steve.
Who the hell is
What?
Steve? Steve sounds like a very generic name at Starbucks.
Yeah, it's just Steve. Steve. He's a
Steve from
he's
accounting.
an Elements top laner.
He's like Steve from accounting.
Steve from accounting. Should I put him in?
Yeah, put him in.
I might as well.
Yeah.
I'm playing against the hobo.
Fanatics.
Steve's gonna
Finesse
carry.
face-
Yeah,
G2.
you might as well. No, wait, no, wait, don't, because we're also doing we're also tallying final points. So every week
Oh, yeah,
matters.
actually.
Yeah, we'll tally for Randy.
Okay, fine.
I believe in Steve.
Yeah,
Randy.
second last. Morality
Last.
points.
I'm
Morality
last,
points.
right?
Actually,
If we're doing
Unicorn's
points, I
playing
am last.
G2 and Elements, so I'm gonna put in Visk.
Yeah. Vichachi.
Viscous.
I think that's how you pronounce his name. Vichachi, yeah, it's
You'll be
Vichachi.
forever known as Viscous.
Visk. Alright, TSM. TSM.
TSM.
The favorites to win the split.
TSM.
So what do you guys think about TSM this week?
Bjergsen's
I took
doing
out
really well for
Yellow
me.
Star.
I
Bjergsen's
believe.
Um,
I don't have any options.
From the games I
Alright.
saw, I feel like TSM's still having issues like doing shot calling with All Star. They're not syncing.
I took
There's
out
a lot of
Yellow Star
times
for
where-
Vander.
There's a lot of times where I was watching the game and it was just like Yellow Star wants to make a call and the rest of the team is like half a screen behind or like the other way around. It's just they're not synced.
It'll take time. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a decently new team.
TSM is
Uh,
TSM is known to have a slow start. So,
You know what's a new team? Immortals.
Yo, stop sequence skipping. We'll get to Immortals later.
yeah, Bjergsen's been solid
We already finished NA.
both weeks. 41.72 points last week. The first week he had 34.76, so I don't know. He's gonna be solid.
Wait, who?
Bjergsen.
Oh, yeah, no, the
Bjergsen.
the TSM carries are still decent. It's just like
we have an
overall.
extra
the game
carry now,
play
that's
is
good.
Spread out.
Double if had a prediction week, he had 23 points.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think? Should I start Hanser or Charbochard?
I think Kabushar
Cabochard?
is.
Yeah, Cabochard is doing decent.
Isn't he getting benched as well? For
Yo,
the
leave
visa
Hanser
issues?
in. Leave Hanser in.
Yeah, leave
TSM's not doing
Hanser
well,
in.
but Hanser's still doing really well.
Alright, TSM is playing Energy and C9. Do you believe in Hanser's balls? Or
Yeah, he's not even rostered right now.
Alright, okay.
Hanser?
Dude, I have so much trust in my C9, I took everybody out.
Or do you believe in Hanser versus Impact?
You're asking me things I don't know.
Wait, what?
Hanser can definitely
Hanser
beat
and
balls. Balls is
Hanser
being
can
really
definitely beat
shit.
balls.
I dropped him. I believed in him.
Well, Ball is never like
Can't do
a
it.
severe high scorer. He's always at. He's like Dyrus. I mean, he's like kind of consistently there.
Okay, so I
Yo, is
own...
Dyrus still in the league?
No.
No, he's retired.
No,
Oh, okay.
That's why
I
Hanser's
own
there.
Impact.
Think about it.
Tyrus.
I own Impact,
Cool.
and I agree that you should leave out Hanser because I'm pretty sure Impact's not going to do as well.
Hotshot
Over
GG
balls,
is
though?
a sub mid
Okay.
laner. He's still in the league.
No, Hanser. Hanser do better against balls and against Impact, I think.
Yeah, I think he'll do.
It'll
better
take
against
time for them
balls,
to
sure.
get. Cause I mean, Moon ain't rush, so Impact is a little bit to get used to. All right, so Immortals, Zisha, take it away.
They did well.
Yeah, actually, that's all you need to know.
Adrian finally died.
I guess
They-
like.
Immortals
they
achieved got
look like they were
37
losing.
points both weeks.
They look like they were losing.
Adrian
Wait,
put
are
up
they
more
4-0 right
points
now?
than Bjergsen for me.
Are they 4-0 right now?
Adrian,
Yeah, right.
Adrian was the highest scoring person on my team.
Yeah, because Adrian died for the first time this week, and he's like chalking up a lot of assists, and that's actually getting to the, like, he's probably the best scoring fantasy support right now.
For sure.
All right, speaking of bot lane, let's talk about Corki. Corki is the ultimate death of fantasy ADCs. Because
Oh, yeah,
every time you
Wild
play
Turtle.
Corki, unless you're playing him mid lane, he ends with a score like 1-0-2.
Well, that was Wild Turtle week 1.
And that was double if week 2.
Yeah.
And I actually briefly looked through the LCS stats for Corki. I don't have the stats put up with me right now, but I do know that unless your name is Faker, mid Corkis do really well, and ADC Corkis like do really trash. But then Faker plays mid lane, so yeah. So ADC Corkis have like a really low score, but mid lane Corkis score really well. So I mean, the only mid lane Corki we've seen in LCS thus far, at least in NA, because that's like the one I pay more attention to, was like Huhi. He got one in like 8-0 something.
Mm-hmm.
But then if I see an ADC locking Corki, my heart just drops to the ground.
As an AD carry main, I hate watching AD carries play Corki.
Yeah. I think Corki's better
Why?
mid lane now.
Because they don't go off.
Oh.
They kind of just do their thing.
Yeah. They just whittle you down. They don't like. They're really annoying in lane, but they. I wouldn't call it like kill pressure. It's not like
It's not like back in the
Graves kill
day
pressure or
when he can combo
So
you
they're
and blow
past,
you up.
but
Like,
Yeah.
you don't,
Yeah,
you
so
don't
he's
see
a
those
pest,
Corki
but not-
combos anymore.
He still can, but he needs his package.
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's so dependent on that. Like it's not as scary to face him. And even if he
Yeah.
blows up his whole combos, like you're not gonna die in one shot usually. He'll chase you down a little.
And
bit.
it's hard to land everything as well, because like the missile speed of like, I swear to God, the missile speed for Q is getting slower and slower.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Low death count, because we touched on Adrian really briefly, but let's not forget Reignover and Forgiven also has a really low death count. So that's why their scores are getting like super duper high, because they don't have the death count
Right.
to kind of balance everything. They're like the anti-Afro moves.
Yeah. I never expected like
you guys.
Forgiven to die more than like once.
Yeah. Yeah, so currently lowest death count, Adrian, Reignover, and Forgiven, with an honorable mention to Seraph, because he only played one game and he had no death. So currently he still has a perfect infinite KDA. Yeah, and Turtle, I think in overall KDA, Turtle is leading as well. Turtle uncharacteristically, Turtle has not died a lot yet.
He has a good support.
It's
to,
'cause- No, it's because he has 2 Valkyries now.
yeah.
He
And
wants to
also
go in
his
and
team
wants to
just
go
crushes
out.
Everybody. Yeah.
He
Got
still
one
goes
Valkyrie
in.
for-
He still goes in.
Yeah,
He's
he
still
does.
reckless
One
as
to
hell.
go in,
Saves
one to
another
go
one
in
to
even
come out.
harder. If
He's
he
just
goes in
keeping
twice
him
as hard, he
alive.
kills him twice as fast.
Yeah. I have yet to see someone use like the package Valkyrie use it properly. I swear I've never
seen
seen
people
anyone
use
use
it
it.
well in solo queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, honestly, I just see people just go in and they blow up.
I just got wrecked by one today. It's
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, it was like
It's like a rumble ulti with like a pushback, right?
it's like if you see it, you only see it long enough to stay alive for that 1 second. Like I was just walking through the jungle, like I hit by it and I died as a support Lux. I was like, okay. Okay. I don't even know where he came from. Just got blown up.
I still can't put my finger on the package. It's just really weird. It's just a really weird mechanic to
I
me.
remember seeing Sneaky spam Corki for like a week or more. So like I don't know who else has been like knows how to play Corki, but there definitely
lot
are
of people.
people who have
Yeah.
played Corki and gotten big in solo queue.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Wow,
but C9
Turtle.
hasn't been doing well.
Yeah,
Well, Turtle was like the
a
quirky
lot of
master.
Europeans like playing Corki though. Is the thing. Like
Yeah.
I remember week 1 Europe played like a ton of Corki.
Yeah. I haven't been keeping track of EU as much as I have with like NA, because it's just like a different time for me.
I haven't even watched last week because I was out of town and I was versus the Dirty Hobo.
All right. Any other trending players people want to talk about?
Mr. Raleigh.
The trending players to talk about are the ones that aren't playing next week.
Sven.
Do you guys really don't believe
Yeah.
in Mr. Raleigh's? For real?
He'll do okay, but he won't do phenomenal.
Yeah, he'll do okay. Who's your starting ADC right now, or who's your flex?
Well, I have Stixay and I have Piglet, so that's why I don't want to drop them.
Yeah, you probably don't need to drop either of them. But do you have like Mr. Alice?
No. Oh, Mr. Alice is there. He's available.
Oh, okay.
Nobody owns him. And he's the
Because
top.
I still don't believe in elements.
Yeah, I still don't believe in elements.
Yeah, you don't have to believe in the
Someone
team
let me know
itself.
if Freeze plays. If Freeze doesn't play, I'll pick up Mr. Morales.
Just pick him up. Just pick him up now. Who's on your bench?
No, I'm
Yeah, who's on
banking
your
on Freeze
team?
playing. I want Freeze to
Nobody's on the
play.
bench.
No,
Who's on
just
your
have him on your
bench?
bench for the time being.
Yeah.
No, but I want to play Freeze if he's playing.
Yeah, but you can play Freeze and have Mr. Rallies on your bench.
I have Reckles too.
Oh, yeah, you don't
Reckles?
want to drop Reckles.
Reckless.
Oh, Reckless is good.
So I want to drop
Yeah,
Freeze if he's not
Reckless
going to play.
You should just play Reckless.
Yeah, just play
Dude, your
reckless.
team is so stacked. I don't know how you lost 2 in a row.
Well,
Freeze.
one, because one player didn't play. You keep asking. I'm going to keep telling you.
No, I mean first week. What happened first week?
Oh, Dan was on fucking fire. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Like,
What
Mr.
happened?
Viz scored like 40
Let's see what
points.
piglets.
What
The
happened?
piglet and the Chashi went off.
Piglet
Oh,
scored like
he's
58.
Piglet.
It was like, I
Can't
don't know
take
what
that
I'm supposed to
Pearson.
do.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
If I had
Piglet
faced-
Pearson, that's why.
If I had faced like other people, I would have won week 1. I would have beat
That's true.
Max.
Every
I
single
would have
person
beaten
except for Timo.
Mike
Timo
too,
sucks.
week 1. It just Dan went like retarded, 231.
Well, it is what it is. I mean, you choked for that
That should
week,
be a
so
points league,
whoops.
yo. Should be a points league.
Yo, you're against me
Nah.
next week. How do you feel?
Yo,
How do you
0-3, bro. 0-3. All the
feel?
free
Oh,
wins.
0-3 agreed.
All the free wins. Opa Winfrey gives all the free wins.
Win for you, a win for you, win for you.
You know what though? In the fantasy LCS like predictions that they give, they're
Pretty
giving
wrong.
Reckless 43 points prediction. And you're good, but by the predictions you lose to me by like 7 points. So
Well,
who knows,
'cause-
you might pull out a W.
I don't think so. My team is pretty
It's
shit.
Afro Moo. I swear, like Afro Moo is like the most. Both like it could bend both ways. I don't even know what to say
In
about
both
Afro Moo.
ways, huh?
Yeah.
I believe. I
Yo,
believe.
but
I
you
believe
guys-
in their matchup against. They're facing what Renegades and Echo Fox. I believe.
Yo, if you guys look at my team, Kasig still has an average of a 31. Like even the estimate can't give him a good score.
No, I think Kasting is gonna be pretty okay.
Well, we'll see. I sure hope so.
All right. So
31 is
who
a
has an
lot
easy
for
schedule next
support.
week?
I do.
What?
Who has an easy schedule next week?
I have a really easy
All right.
schedule.
Okay.
This is just
All right.
like-
Okay. Don't screw you.
I just dropped a C9 for Unicorns of Love.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
probably
funny.
a better pickup at this point, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they just keep high permanently started, but I don't think they'll do that for the future. For the kids.
I think
C9's facing Dignitas and they're facing TSM.
I think they're gonna keep on starting high in one and Bunny Fufu in one, starting high in the harder match. So they're probably gonna start high into this TSM game, which is
Yeah.
why I dropped Yellow Star.
Nobody believes in
Alright.
Steelback either, right? I think he's
He's
performed
had his
pretty well.
time.
He's performed pretty well.
He's had his time. His time is
30
come and gone.
35 points plus each week so far. That's pretty solid.
It's not a bad ADC, but he's like second wrong, I think.
It's okay.
Guys, if you guys
Yo,
really
someone let
wanna-
me know if Freeze is gonna play.
if you guys
That's,
really
that's all I
wanna-
need. I'll pick up one of these ADCs.
if you guys are still slow on this because we didn't tell you guys last week and you can't see the annotations, I Will Dominate has retired.
And it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
generally not smart to pick up anyone not named Phoenix, Piglet, or Dardoch. Because I assume like
Dardoch only 'cause he
Dardoch's
has
gonna
no
keep playing now
competition.
because Dominate's not gonna play.
I think so for sure. And he's like personally coaching
What if-
him, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
What if
it's safe to
what
pick
if
up Dardoch now.
Dardoch gets visa issues to his own country and then he can't play anymore?
And then it'll be I would dominate again. He'll be like, "Come on, guys," and he would just like play.
Dude, I don't
Why did
even
he-
know what's going on in EU.
Why did I Will Dominate like retire in the middle of the season, like in the like after 2 weeks?
Because he
This
wants
is
to
done.
retire, but his support staff was like, "You're a very like on stage player, so you should play one more game to make sure you know you want to retire."
Oh.
So that's what he did.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, he's done. Dominate's done. Even if he's not done, he's gonna join like another challenger team or something.
No, I don't think he's gonna do any of that.
Yeah, I actually don't think so
I
either.
think he's done.
I think if Dom plays, he plays to win.
Is he still dating a little Jenny?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Real?
Huh?
This is not okay. This is not the fantasy we're talking about on this podcast.
I'm just curious, you know? Talking about some old school teams that never made it anywhere.
Okay, I would lose it if Sirens actually made it into like Challenger Series. I would lose it. I don't even expect them to make it into TSM, but if they made it in Challenger Series, I'd be the biggest fan. For all the wrong reasons, but I'll still be the biggest fan if Sirens actually made it into CS, like
Outsmarted.
NACS.
They would be the joke team that replaces Dignitas.
Oh my god. I don't even think they made it out of plat.
No, I think
Yeah.
Rockcat might as well just like destroy their whole team and start drafting like girls. They're
But
0-4. You might as well be
can't even-
watchable.
They can't even fight for relegation. They're just gonna get relegated to like the Challenger Series, and then gonna get relegated off the Challenger Series.
Who's
It's okay.
Who's in the EU Challenger Series that's doing well?
I don't know. It's all these teams I don't know. Like Dignitas EU. It's not like I don't want to keep track of the Challenger Series in EU, but it's just like the timing is so difficult. I can't keep track of it. I can't watch any of them either.
I like know a little bit about the NACS, but nothing about the EUCS.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Well, it's,
yeah,
it's tough
I'm
because
aware of
on,
NACS, but
they play on Thursday and Fridays, and like, you know, people here.
yeah,
have
it's
jobs.
just hard for us to
adult
keep track
life.
of. Yeah, I mean,
Also,
like
I
I
don't care.
browse Reddit at work, and I look at post-game threads, but I can't actually physically watch the games.
Yeah.
You know what though? NACS at least, whoever gets relegated is gonna have a hard time.
Yeah,
Just because there's like shit like Ember and whatnot. And
yeah,
that other team-
that's exciting though.
Yeah.
Because before, like, the Challenger scene is such a joke. It's basically, like, free fodders for people that get relegated in, like, regular season, and they just go, like, stomp some CS teams, and then they just get back up there.
You know what was the biggest disappointment I've ever had for the Challenger, NA Challenger series? It
Quantum?
was that Mac Noon team.
Oh, Team Fusion!
Oh.
What was it? Mac Noon, Nien,
Yeah.
a bunch of other people.
Oh, man, and,
They were,
like,
like,
it was
gonna
so much
crush
fun watching
everybody.
Mac Noon stream on NA as well.
They were gonna crush everybody, and then they just tilted off the face of the earth and just disappeared.
Yeah. That was really sad. I feel bad for Mac Noon. He's, like, my hero.
You're a
It's
hero.
like, who's gonna dive with Mac Noon?
You do dive.
Alright,
was such a
okay,
good-
so who else has an easy schedule? Let's not digress too much.
Well, like what teams or which of us?
No, teams. So for people, like the
CLG
listeners,
has
they
a
can
decently
pick up.
easy schedule. Origin has a decently easy schedule.
Yeah, I think Origin and CLG has a good schedule.
believe-
TSM has an okay one.
Unicorn.
I think Cloud9 is
TSM
gonna
fights
get
energy.
Yeah, they're playing Energy. It might be tough. Like right now, C9 is kind of like floundering. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
TSM
TSM
looks like it
might
can go either ways.
Next week,
Immortals has an
TSM will,
easy
like,
schedule.
Yeah, it's just feelings for Immortals. We don't need to talk about it. If you have Immortals, you'd be starting them anyway. So
Unicorns is
matter.
playing G2 and Elements, so that's.
Unicorn's probably going to do
I-
really well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too.
You think Elements is gonna pull out another win, another 2 wins?
Well, all three of
Just
these teams are
absolutely-
3-1 so far, but
absolutely wipe the floor
Uncharacteristically.
with the EU. Hey,
Yeah,
if
if
Elements is
Elements
at the top of EU LCS, doesn't that mean EU LCS is trash?
pretty much, yeah. I
Kind
will.
of.
Well, if you think
I
about
will
it,
eat
a lot of those really damn good players in EU just came to North America, so
pretty much, yeah. Okay,
Like
I will
checkered
eat a
darbs.
bag of dicks if Elements ends EU LCS as first place. Like even
I
in the
hope you have a
playoffs.
bag of dicks ready.
Oh, don't worry, I have like beef jerky and like all. Yeah, don't worry, I'll eat a bag of dicks on stream.
Get your dicks ready.
Okay, so yeah, if
First out
Elements
seven.
wins the entire thing, then I'll eat a bag of dicks. If Splice makes the playoffs, I'll eat a bag of dicks too. You heard it here
Oh, but
first.
yeah,
Splice.
Isn't Splice
I
already
have
like
no
pretty
hopes in
much?
Splice.
I don't think anybody
Wait,
has
what is Splice right
anybody
now?
from Splice.
04? Yeah, I don't think anyone here cares about Splice.
Or the Giants. Or
Splice is
Rocket.
1-3.
Yeah, nobody has a
You know
Rocket
what? I thought
player
Rocket
either.
was gonna do better than they did, but
Yeah, I actually thought
because-
Rocket was gonna do better as well.
because Elements and stuff aren't on the bottom of the bracket, Rocket is.
Yeah, I think Rocket has had a pretty hard schedule as well. I mean, they faced Rocket has had a hard schedule. I don't think they're not as trash as they are. They beat
They're gonna
Vitality.
end
They
up
lost to
bottom middle.
G2. Yeah, they lost to Elements and then they lost to Splice. Never mind, Rocket does some pretty crap. But I think they can do better.
They're probably gonna end up like bottom middle of the roster, I feel like, unless Elements just
Yeah.
keeps on randomly winning, which I don't think is gonna be the case.
I
Yeah,
don't even know how Elements is winning so much right now.
They had
really easy schedule. Really easy
I know,
schedule.
but
It's a really easy schedule.
I
They've been
guess.
playing Giants, they've been playing Rocket, they played G2, and they lost, and then they beat Splice. They literally
The
beat
first
the
week-
bottom three teams.
Yeah, I guess.
In the
that's
first
true.
week, I tried to watch an Elements game, and I'm just like, no, this is worse than solo queue, and then I stopped.
Yeah. Well, I think this wraps up all the content for the Fantasy LCS portion. Is there any
Keep an
other
eye
stuff
on
you
your
guys want to add?
EU players who can't play.
Wait, did I skip something?
Did you skip something?
Did I skip something?
I don't think
No,
so.
I think it's it.
No? No? Skip nothing? Perfect. I think we're just hitting the 1 hour mark. So I guess we'll wrap up the fantasy portion of the Fantasy LCS for this week. And
up before
yeah,
the
you heard it
LCS
here
starts.
first. If Elements wins the whole thing, I'll eat a bag of dicks. And also, if you guys don't watch the basketball one, if Kevin Durant comes to Toronto, I'll eat a bag of dicks too.
Wait, so if both happen, will you eat 2 bags of dicks? Will you eat them at once? Like,
Okay, it's on. I'll do it. Okay. So if Elements wins like this season, like the top of EU LCS and like after the playoffs, then I'll eat a bag of dicks. And then if Kevin Durant also comes to Toronto in like 2016, then I'll eat a bag of dicks like this.
alright.
Or I'll do the Mad TV thing where I dress up in a green suit and I just like eat a bag of dicks like.
Share this with Kevin Durant. It might be enough to persuade him to come.
Alright, sure.
He's going to New York, bro. He's going to New York.
I don't
No, he's
know,
going to
man.
Washington. No, actually, no. He's going to stay in Oklahoma City. There is no reason for him to leave like Russell Westbrook for what, like John
Westbrook's
Wall,
leaving the
Kyle
year
Lowry?
after. Yeah, Westbrook is going to LA.
There's no reason for
there's no
Westbrook to go to LA.
guarantee.
Why would he go to a rebuilding team?
Hey, guys,
Yo,
this
guys,
is
keep
this
this
is for the
talk.
NBA
Keep this talk for
podcast.
Sunday. Yeah, keep this
Alright,
talk for
whatever.
Sunday. What the hell?
We digress. We digress.
Yeah, we digress. All right, okay. So I guess we're going to wrap up right now, so we can go off and do other stuff. So
So I
from
can go to sleep. Oh
from
my God.
somewhere in Canada where we're still getting 130 ping.
No, I'm down to 30.
Holy crap! I was playing the other day. I was getting 130 ping. I actually sent a
down to
support ticket to
32.
Riot.
We're playing okay today.
Oh,
I haven't
stupid
had any
Rogers.
I'm
lag
at
at all.
32.
I
Alright,
played
anyways.
yesterday, then I was down to 30.
All right, okay. From a dinky place north of Toronto with unstable internet and a bunch of scrub players, we thank you for joining us for the Fantasy LCS podcast, and we hope you can join us next week as well. And hopefully, our advice this week is not going to destroy you too hard. Because like I'm sorry, we're really wrong about TIP, but like everyone loves an underdog story.
How many
So,
people do you think were right about TIP though?
Dude, even the announcers were like, I didn't expect this, I didn't expect this, I didn't think this was gonna happen.
maybe freaking that and those people watch our podcast. All right, okay. So if you enjoyed the video, we do hope you will like and subscribe because that really helps us out. And it'd be nice if you turned off ad block as well. But then, nobody really turns off ad block, and time is money. So if you just leave a like and subscribe.
You know what happens? You should link this to everybody, in all the Discords that you're in, because Discord doesn't have ad block in its embedded player.
Yeah.
We'll probably leave a link down here, somewhere right over here, and you can click and watch the last episode as well too.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, we hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you can join us next week again. And from Markham, peacing out.
Peace.